Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't picked up the camera in a while and actually talked to you guys, so I thought it would be fun to switch things up. We're gonna do a vlog style clean with me today because if I'm gonna be honest, I do not have it in me to do voiceovers later. I'm actually filming this the day before you will be watching, so it's just gonna make it a little bit less work for me, and we are still on the mend from the stomach bug. Last week, Maddie and I were very sick. I don't think I've ever been that sick in my entire life. I've had stomach bugs as a kid, but never as an adult. And let me just say, that was not fun. I was so sick, and it started out with Maddie. It got to me. Thankfully, nobody else in the house got it, so that makes me happy. I feel like at least my disinfecting that I was doing while I was dealing with Maddie actually seemed to help, even though I still did catch it myself. But I feel like usually when you're the one dealing with like the bodily fluids, you're usually the one that gets sick. So I think I just got it from having to constantly clean up Maddie all day that one day, and then I was sick. I was down for like 4 days. I am still even just a little bit uneasy. I feel like I can't stomach certain foods. My stomach still feels a little crampy at times, and I just feel like it is taking me a long time to get back to normal. So I figured I would take it easy today, and we're just gonna pick up the camera. We're gonna see where the day takes me. I do have a lot of cleaning to get done, but it's more of like resetting my house. I really just need to get things back in order. The upstairs is a disaster. The living room's a disaster just from being sick and everything. I will say though, one thing that I did clean once I found like a little teeny bit of energy is I disinfected all of the bathrooms. So that is all done, thankfully, but I still need to get into my house and just get things kind of back in order. I feel like everything is chaos. So that is kind of my plan for today. I am going to quickly make a protein coffee. I have not had coffee in a week, and I had a little bit of one yesterday, and I feel like I could stomach it a little bit. So I think we're gonna make a coffee, see if I can tolerate that. I've been really tired, but I just have not been able to stomach any coffee. So we're gonna try to make a coffee, and then we're gonna get started. I think I'm going to actually start with a load of laundry first because that always gets me going. Let's make a coffee, and then we'll get into some cleaning. All right, so I brewed my espresso, and I did a little bit of like caramel drizzle in my cup with a lot of ice. I am definitely extra ice kind of gal. And then to make it protein coffee, I'm going to be using this Fairlife protein milk, and I just like to use, it just adds a little bit of protein into my coffee. I'm pretty sure one serving is like 13 grams. Yeah, 13 grams of protein in 1 cup. So I always feel a little bit better knowing that I'm getting a little bit more protein in the morning. I'm not like a big breakfast person. We're gonna finish making this. All I'm gonna do is add the milk and vanilla syrup and then my espresso shots, and I'll have a yummy iced coffee. There we have it. Yummy, delicious, and it's still pretty creamy. I'm definitely like, I love a creamy iced coffee, and this milk still makes it pretty creamy, so. All right, so I lied. I think we're gonna start in the living room because it doesn't look terrible on camera, but it is dirty. Like, there are crumbs everywhere. My kids don't listen to me and they eat on my couch. So I have a little bit of like spot cleaning to do. I really need to not lint roll, but like get my little lint shaver, because as much as I love these couches, they pill so badly, especially this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that needs to get taken care of, and it's just dirty. So we're gonna spend a few moments in here and get all of this cleaned up. actually made this in like a DIY video on my home decorating account, and while I love it, it is just falling apart. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it down. I'm only like 2 weeks out until Halloween's over, and I'm somebody who doesn't really decorate in November, and then I'll decorate for Christmas a little early. But I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take this down because there's just a lot of like bare spots now from like it just falling apart, and I'm tired of looking at it. So I'm gonna take this down really quickly, and then we're gonna finish dusting this little area. All right, nothing better than a deep cleaned living room. I am so happy this is done. It just feels so good when everything's like fresh and clean, and I'm just happy that this area is cleaned up. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. So I have had this rug for about a year now, and I get questions about it all the time. And I just wanted to say, if you're in the market for a new rug, I highly recommend this low-lie rug. I have had so many rugs in the past. If you guys have followed me, I think we've changed our living room rug like 4 or 5 times over the last 6 years because the rugs just do not last in my house. They get really matted down, they're hard to clean, like they just don't fluff up like they do when you first buy them. And I can confidently say this one looks exactly the same as the day that we brought it home into our house. It's still really fluffy, no parts are matted down at all. It washes super easily. If you spill something on it, it doesn't like immediately soak into the carpet. It kind of like piles on top so you can quickly clean it up, and I just cannot recommend it enough. I will be sure to link it down below. I know influencers are always trying to sell people stuff, but I honestly, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, love this rug so much. Do not recommend these fugly couches though. As nice as they look, they are terrible, terrible quality. We will be eventually investing in hopefully Pottery Barn or similar quality couches in the near future, but I just do not love these. I love the way they look, don't get me wrong. They are pretty comfortable, but they are not the best quality. So please don't buy these, buy this. All right, I will leave that link down below if you guys are in the market for a new rug, because seriously, I cannot imagine not having this in my living room. My best friend has the same rug now, and I have all low-lie rugs in my home. Like our front door rug is also low-lie. This is their more of like washable mat. So I have this, and I had one in my kitchen. I don't know if you guys remember. Right now I have a Halloween themed ruggable, which I do really love the ruggable so far, but if you are not on a ruggable budget, this is more your friend, and I just love them. So highly recommend. I just wanted to share that because, like I said, I get questions about our rug all the time, and I just wanted to give you guys like a fully genuine review without feeling like I'm trying to sell you something, which usually when I do review stuff to you guys, I genuinely love the product, but this is unfiltered. So 10 out of 10 recommend. I love it so much. Alright, I'm sitting down for a minute. I'm feeling a little icky again. I don't know if it's just me drinking that coffee on an empty stomach or what, but like I'm still not very hungry, so it's been really hard for me to eat, and nothing sounds good. So I'm still having that issue even now, almost a week after I've been sick. Actually, exactly a week after I've been sick. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna get the kitchen done. I only have about an hour and a half until we have to leave to go get the kids from school, because I have to, this sun keeps going in and out, so I apologize. We have to go to Target first. I am one of those moms who, for whatever reason, I cannot do things on time. Barrett's teacher has been asking for t-shirts for about 2 weeks now because they're decorating them on Friday for Halloween, and I just still have not turned ours in. So I need to go to Target. I need to get him a plain t-shirt for that. Then I need to get a couple of other things. I also want to see if they have any Christmas stuff out. I know it is only October, and I have been feeling myself that I feel like people are just rushing the season away. I feel like I see a lot of people on TikTok and Instagram talking about Christmas already, which I know for some, like certain niches, like home decorating accounts, they kind of have to, because that's their job, is to share like inspiration and stuff. That I'm totally fine with. I just feel like everybody else is just rushing through the seasons. I feel like we can't even like stop and enjoy one season without thinking about the other one. I saw this meme. It was something like, I wish I could, or it was like the time of year where you're wearing your Halloween costume, watching Christmas movies or something like that, about to eat some Thanksgiving food. And I was like, if that is not the most accurate representation of this time of year, because I just feel like everyone is rushing everything and we just can't even stop to enjoy one holiday. And I was actually talking about this with my husband the other day. I was like, I feel like this year I'm just gonna decorate like a normal person and decorate like at a normal time. I'll probably decorate the same weekend as Thanksgiving. Like I don't know. I feel like I cannot keep doing this, like keeping up with the Joneses thing. It is affecting me. and I'm just can't do it. So if you're feeling that way, don't worry, you're not the only one. And I am just doing I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. I think I'm gonna film like maybe I'll take you guys out to the store, or I don't know, but I'm gonna talk about like my Christmas plans in a upcoming Christmas, or gosh, I cannot talk, in an upcoming cleaning video. I'm gonna talk about my plan for Christmas because I'm excited and it's gonna be like a normal person. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been feeling that a lot lately, and I feel like I can't even enjoy October because everybody's talking about Christmas. Like, I want to watch Halloween movies and wear my Halloween PJs, make s'mores, and enjoy Halloween without thinking about Christmas. Like, is it really that hard? I understand thinking about Christmas in November because it's coming up, but like in October, y'all, come on. Let us have Halloween or just the fall in general for those of you who don't celebrate Halloween. Like, can we just celebrate the fall? Anyway, I am gonna take a quick break. I think I'm gonna try to eat something even though nothing sounds good. And then, like I said, we're gonna get in the kitchen. We're gonna wipe everything down. It's not really messy, but I really want to mop before we go get the kids from school. And I look like a founding father today with my hair, but just try this little slicked back bun vibe, but I feel like I look like a founding father, so it's fine. We're gonna get this done, and then we're going to get in this kitchen because, like I said, I really need to mop our floors. Sorry. I'm sorry, honey. I'll fix it. Now, usually I would use Pine Sol to like really clean my floors, but I don't think I could handle the smell of Pine Sol right now. So I'm just gonna use good old Dr. Bronner's. I get comments about this all the time. Yes, it is soap, and yes, you can use it for your floors, if you didn't know that. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. A lot goes a long way. I've had this bottle for like 4 years now, and it's still halfway through. I know that some parts in this video are just kind of like, I wouldn't say boring, but just the music and no talking. I do apologize for that. Again, I'm just trying not to like talk a lot in this video or feel like I have to do a ton of voiceovers, so I'm sorry for like the big moments with a lot of music, but I know some of you guys actually prefer that, so hopefully this video will be more up your alley. But now I'm actually gonna start dinner, and I didn't do any voiceovers for this portion, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm making because it was super good. It's called like healthy chicken and orzo or something like that. I will leave the linked recipe down in the description box. I think I found it off of Pinterest, and this was really easy and delicious. The whole family actually really liked it, and my kids aren't super big asparagus eaters, but they still really enjoyed this, and it doesn't really take a lot of time, so it's perfect for a weeknight meal. But I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's just chicken, asparagus, onion, some orzo, garlic. You add in chicken broth, you let it cook, and then you just add in like a few spices and some milk at the end with a little bit of cheese, and it is delicious. So I wanted to share this with you. You guys will see what it looks like at the end. It was just really good, and it heats up really well, which I like. Sometimes with certain leftovers, they don't heat up very well, and we're a big leftover family. I know some people don't eat leftovers, but we always have leftovers in our fridge. So this one in particular just heats up really nicely. I feel like the chicken doesn't taste too microwavy. I don't know how to explain that. If you guys know, when you heat up chicken, it kind of tastes different. I feel like this doesn't make it taste that way, if that makes sense. So I will leave that linked down in the description box for you, but now we're gonna move upstairs and work on some laundry. This was super late in the day at this point. Like I said, we got home, made some dinner, and it was already like 6:30, 7 o'clock at this point. So I'm just gonna quickly work through the girls' clothes, get everything folded. But that is actually going to end today's video. I forgot to kind of talk to the camera and say goodbye, so I wanted to come on here and chat with you guys instead of just having the video end and that was it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different than what I usually share, more vlog style, less talking. Let me know if you still enjoyed it, for those of you who do enjoy the talking. But thank you so much for being here and supporting me and my family. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!